Hey everybody, it's Joe Degantic and this is Smarter Home Life. I'm back with the first product review of 2019, talking once more about good old buttons like this one. Recognize this? This is the Amazon Echo. I would call it a smart button. Kind of not so smart. It's just a Bluetooth button. And they were originally, they came out about a year and change ago, just basically to do games, right? It's a kind of a fun game show buzzer, like, all right. Slap it as hard as you can before someone else does, so you can buzz in with the right answer. They light up, they change colors, all that good stuff. So they're priced at $20 for a 2-pack, and Amazon made an announcement that we all were hoping for about 2 months ago. You might have missed it with all the holidays and everything else going on, that these now will function as smart home controllers for Alexa routines. Those routines, of course, are very powerful with smart home functions, music, news, all the different things that you can do with routines, and you can set up multiple actions and all that, and even schedule them. And now you can trigger them with this. I've talked about buttons before. I don't have to go into all the details, but physical buttons in the smart home can be more helpful than voice, right? You can have this as a way to set your away mode. You could have it as a panic button next to your bedside. It could be sitting on your coffee table. That triggers like a reading mode or perhaps a movie mode or something like that. Very, very helpful. Here's the box of the good old kind of nondescript, Apple, the Amazon box. And it's going to open this up, and you've got all your little instructions and so forth. Nothing terribly exciting. You're not missing anything by me not doing a proper unboxing. But I'm going to grab the second button that I haven't set up, and I'll toss this aside over here. And I'm going to take the plastic off the top. And it says that I can just say to Lady A, I'm going to pull the battery tab real quick. Set up my smart home buttons. I think that was right.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named my smart home buttons.
Well, of course not. Alexa, set up my Echo buttons.
Okay, press and hold the Echo button for up to 10 seconds until it glows orange. Pairing may take up to a minute, and the button will turn blue once paired. You can also pair or unpair an Echo button in the Alexa app under the Bluetooth settings of your Echo device. Your Echo button is paired. You can ask me to set up another button or play games with your Echo button.
Play games, that's what you want to do originally. All right, so it was glowing blue and it stopped, and all right, so now it's not glowing blue anymore. It's ready to go. So let's go into the app, and top left menu, routines. This is the newer version of the app. It's better designed, kind of puts routines and devices first. Here are the routines. I'm going to say add. I'm going to hit the plus sign when this happens. Obviously there's the multiple options, voice, schedule, if a sensor changes something, geolocation, and now we're going to use the Echo button. So here it is, and I'm going to say Echo button. It's going to say please press the button that you wish to use. So here's blue, green, and it says, all right, it found it, the Echo BTN1Q6. It's a really great name that you cannot change. Please let us rename the buttons, Amazon. Okay, thanks. Let's see. So add action, and I'm going to say smart home, and now I know which device I'm looking for. So I'm going to scroll down to kitchen counter. There we are. I'm going to say set color. I'm going to say red. And I'm going to say set brightness about there, and I'm going to say next. Okay, so it's just going to it's going to turn this guy to red at about 30%. I'm going to hit save, and routine created successfully. So let's try it. 1, 2, there we go. So this goes blue, then it goes green. I wish you could set these to different colors, but you can't. It's just up to the Echo what it decides. And there we go. There's the routine. It's running, it's triggered. This could be a whole string of actions. It would be really cool. But how do you get it to do multiple things since there is no double click or press and hold? So let's go back into the routine. And here, if you see just under the Echo BTN1Q6, it says anytime change. So you can narrow this down. You can narrow routines down in terms of when they will be active based on what happens, right? So I'm pressing a button and I want this routine to only do something during these hours when I press the button. So it is unfortunately late at night when I'm doing this. So I'm going to say, let's take this backward in time. I'm going to set this back to like 9 p.m. I'm going to go back to that example of, say that you wanted to use this on your nightstand, and maybe as a during certain times like overnight, maybe it would be a panic button, and when you were going to sleep, maybe it would activate your goodnight routine. So let's see, I'm just going to say set to 9 and 11. So I'm going to also say, Alexa, turn off the kitchen counter.
Okay.
So that's out now. The routine has been updated. I'm going to press it again, and it should do nothing. And it's doing nothing because now it's set for that time period. I could set up another routine. So again, that one was, maybe that would be the goodnight routine, which would be kind of silly to turn it red, but you get the idea. This is how you can change this stuff. I can add another routine. You can add multiple routines for different time periods for the same button. When this happens, I'm going to say echo button. I'm going to press it, and there it is. It found it. Add, and I'm going to put it down. If only I had it on a little holder. I'm going to say add action. I'm going to go back to smart home. I'm going to say control device just to be different. I'm going to change this to kitchen counter, and I'm going to change it to blue. So set color, I'm going to set it to blue. Save. Brightness, I don't know about the same, maybe 20%. Or not. Come on. Please don't disagree with me. App. Okay, next. So blue, kitchen counter, 20%. Change the time. I'm going to change it now, say 12 a.m. to, I don't know, 6 a.m. This is going to be my blue panic mode. It's kind of ridiculous. And here it is, save. So now when I press this, it should turn blue because this additional routine using the same button is set for a different time period. Blue, green, and go. Boom, there it is. It's that simple. You can set up multiple routines. You can set up to 4 Echo buttons per Echo. Again, doesn't work with the Fire TV Cube, only Echo devices and no third-party devices. They're Bluetooth, they're simple, they're kind of bulky, but you could put them on certain tables. You could put them on, you can place them where it makes sense. You want the convenience of a physical control instead of voice, instead of pulling out your phone or a tablet or something else. Just press it and it works. You know, my opinion generally on devices that are proprietary to certain ecosystems, like the Amazon ecosystem, like the smart plug that came out that doesn't work with anything else. I'm not usually a fan, but if you happen to already be, if you're already in the, the ecosystem, if you already love Alexa, you've already got a whole bunch of Echoes, you got these things, just go ahead and buy them. Just go buy a couple dozen of these things, right? It helps out the show. There'll be a link in the video description. Otherwise, it's a button. What else do you want to know about it? So I am, of course, here for your questions. If you've got questions on buttons or Amazon Echo things or whatever, Smarter Home Help is where you can reach me. I can help you with big projects as well. You can check the box for a consulting session. I love to consult with people around the world, around the country on their projects, or if you've just got a simple question, I can answer it via email. Otherwise, keep watching Smarter Home Life for great videos on the smart home throughout 2019 and beyond. I'm Joe Degancic. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.